Hello guys! Welcome to my channel, Abby's Delights! It's the season to be jolly, pra la 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 la. It's Christmas season, so in today's video, we are going to make a Christmas cupcake designs. Let's start with this cute Christmas tree cupcake. In making this Christmas tree cupcake, we need a cupcake. It can be chocolate, vanilla, or red velvet, or any flavor that you like to eat. We also need green buttercream, a white buttercream. I'm using Swiss meringue buttercream. We also need some silver Dragees, or you can use gold Dragees or M&Ms or Skittles to make the Christmas tree colorful. We also need an icing sugar for snow effect. Let's begin. First, you have to pipe a white buttercream on top of a cupcake. You can pipe or you can just spread a white buttercream on top and just flatten it. It will be the base of our cupcake. Christmas tree cupcake. And using a star tip, I'm using a small star tip. I am piping a swirl on top of my cupcake. I'm making a cute tall swirl to make a Christmas tree. I start to pipe on the left side and I'm making another swirl for another Christmas tree on the right side. And I'm going to make another cute Christmas tree in the middle. At this time, I'm not going to make a swirl, but I'm making a drop flower on top of each other until I make a cute Christmas tree. By the way, guys, make sure that you wash your hands, especially if you're not wearing gloves, to ensure that the food that you are preparing are safe. And now I'm adding in the silver Dragees. And of course, don't forget the star on top of the Christmas tree. These stars are made from fondant, and I just use my fondant plunger to cut these cute little stars on top. And finally, I dust it with icing sugar to make a snow effect. And that's it. This is our Christmas tree cupcake. The next cupcake that we're going to design is this cute little snowman. In making this snowman design, we need a cupcake, a white buttercream, a marshmallow. I bought a large one, so I cut it into half. We also need a fondant Santa hat. I just molded it into a Santa hat. We also need a melted chocolate and some toothpicks. We also need an orange fondant and mold it like a carrot. We're going to use it as a nose for our snowman. I also cut a small toothpick, and which we're going to use in fixing the nose of our snowman. Let's start. First, let's poke this toothpick in the middle of this fondant carrot, which we are going to use as a nose for our snowman. If you are going to serve this cupcake, or if you have an order, just inform them that there is a toothpick inserted in that snowman nose so that they will not eat the toothpick. Now we are going to make the eyes and the lips or the mouth of our snowman, and I'm using a stick. Actually, it's a barbecue stick, but you can use a toothpick. I just ran out of toothpick, so I'm using a barbecue stick. I dip the toothpick in the melted chocolate and I'm making some dots to create the eyes and the lips. If you want, you can also use a piping tip with a small hole and pipe some small dots to make a face. Now, using Wilton round tip, it's tip 2A, I'm piping a swirl in the middle of a cupcake to make the body of the snowman. And now let's put the marshmallow or the snowman head on top of the buttercream. I also made a fondant scarf for our snowman, and I'm just going to wrap it on our snowman's just below snowman's head. Now let's fix this Santa hat. It's made of fondant. I just molded and made this into a Santa hat, and I fixed this using a little amount of water. And I'm also using a stick crackers for our snowman hands, and I dust it with some icing sugar. And this is our snowman cupcake. Another cupcake design that we are going to make is the holy cupcake. In here we need a cupcake, a white buttercream, some small round fondants, like 3 small round fondants, and a holy leaf. We also need some Dragees, a small Dragees or a big Dragees. Using my 1M Wilton piping tip, I'm going to pipe a swirl in the middle of the cupcake. Once you're done piping the swirl, let's add these 3 round fondants on top of the buttercream. And now let's put our 2 holy leaf just right behind the 3 round fondants, and I'm going to put it in a vertical position. I'm also going to sprinkle some silver Dragees. And finally, again, I'm dusting it with some icing sugar to make a snow effect. I really love dusting it with some icing sugar so I can really feel the winter Christmas festive season. And our last design will be our reindeer cupcake. To begin with, I'm spreading a chocolate ganache on top of my cupcake. Once it's smooth, we can now assemble our reindeer cupcake. Using a cookie or a round biscuit, we have to lay it flat in the middle of our cupcake. For the ears of the reindeer, I'm going to use 2 pretzels to have that reindeer look. For our reindeer eyes, I also use fondants for this. I use black and white fondants for the eyes. I flatten the white and black fondants, and using my piping tip with that small hole, I use it to cut the small black fondants, and I also use the same tip but the other end of it in cutting the white circles. And I'm going to fix the eyes using a little amount of water. For the nose of the reindeer, I'm using an M&M, and I'm just putting a little amount of ganache to stick this into the cookie or the biscuit. And this is our reindeer cupcake. And that's it. We're done with our Christmas cupcake designs. I wish everyone a very happy, blessed, and joyful Christmas. Thank you so much for watching, and please like and subscribe. Merry Christmas!